I am recording this video to address some of those comments and bring more clarity to the discussion. Where is the talk or where is the argument of making it as a stigma for an individual that Atul had depression, he didn't have any mental health issue? People are not born with depression. Situations create depression. The psychological toll of having this child taken away. In which book is it written that a father cannot love his son more than the mother? Many people have commented, nah, this is not going to work. We don't trust the judiciary system. Always I had been proud of the marriage institution in India, the way it happens, arranged marriages and matching the people. For me, I have drawn concerns to which direction in the Indian system institution of marriage is heading towards. Hello everyone and welcome back. First, I want to extend my heartfelt gratitude to all of you who watched my previous video regarding Atul Subhash and took the time to share your thoughts and feedback. Your comments have been incredibly insightful and I deeply value the engagement and support. Today, I am recording this video to address some of those comments and bring more clarity to the discussion. My main objective is very clear. It's to be proactive and initiate meaningful reforms in the Mental Health Care Act, specifically connecting it with the judiciary system and vice versa. Let me explain why this is so important. Imagine someone who is going through countless trials in the court. The emotions and psychological toll of the process is immense and intimidating too. This is a reminder. When emotions are overwhelming, they can make the mind foggy and hinder rational decisions making skills. In such a state, how can we expect someone to navigate that after trial, all while struggling to support themselves mentally and emotionally without proper empathetic? Empathy is the word here. Without proper empathetic mental health support, how can we expect such individual to manage the pressure effectively? People need the tools and the environment to process their emotions, think clearly, and make wise decisions. When I mentioned in my previous video that a court-ordered mental health evaluation should have been done with Atul Subash case or in Atul Subash case, I was referring to a situational environmental factor of harassment that he reported. The level of stress he endured was so high that he started losing hope over the system. He started losing hope over the wife, and he was afraid that the son's custody will be taken away, and he had fear of insecurity for the future of his parents because it was demanded that the money needs to come through parents, and even they were involved in the Dowry Act. So all this fear and all this loss of hope, of course, is going to lead to depression. And depression is something when we don't have or we lose hope for the future. Now, depression is treatable. It is like another physical illness. Like, for example, if you have a gallbladder stone or a kidney stone, you go to a physician, you go to your doctor, they give you treatment, but only if they can detect it. So in the same case, if we cannot detect what that harassment and how that harassment has impacted the person. How can we support the person? So out here, where is the talk or where is the argument of making it as a stigma for an individual that, oh my God, this is what Dr. Grover is saying, that Atul had depression, he didn't have any mental health issue? Come on. People are not born with depression. The situations create depression. And don't forget, harassment itself is an emotional fact. FACT. Harassment is an emotional fact. It is going to lead to emotional disorders and it can lead to anxiety and depression, of course. Being a highly trained IT professional with a strong, smart, and good IQ, the situational factor and the environmental factor of the legal cases against him and the marriage ending, that was overwhelming for him. The psychological toll of having this child taken away added to the stress, severely impacting his mental health. Tragically, the pressure became unbearable and he ultimately took his own life. This is where we need to change by thinking that any mental health issue is a stigma. No, it's not a stigma. It is just like a physical illness which can be treated. Out here, the need is where the mental health reforms or the Mental Health Act need to be integrated with the judiciary system. That is going to make a real difference. I understand there is a mistrust issue towards the judiciary system. Many people have commented, nah, this is not going to work. We don't trust the judiciary system, out of their own personal experiences with the judiciary system and the proceedings. But if you have any alternative suggestions, do give a feedback on this matter and please share your thoughts with me. I understand that law operates on facts, not on emotions. However, when it comes to cases involving human beings, particularly financial situations, particularly child custody, of course, emotions are involved, and both the parties, whether it's a mother or a father, a male or a female, inevitably it's going to cause emotional turmoil and it is going to cause anxiety and overwhelmness, and it's deeply rooted. So we need to support those individuals to have some court ordered evaluation outside the court, and when they are ready and when they are prepared, they can come back for trials. Because even if a person is coming for a trial and he is ruminating and overthinking and depressed and sad and angry and upset and anxious, how can they take a right decision or give a right kind of a trial in the court or be present in the court? And moreover, as far as gender differences are concerned here, in which book is it written that a father cannot love his son more than the mother, or the mother loves the son or her children more than a father? It's not written anywhere. I haven't read it anywhere. But anyhow, I just want to mention that I have initiated the process of reaching out to the Prime Minister office and mentioned some questions or trying to open up the discussions with him so that we can work on it. I am doing my groundwork here. It is, if I don't receive any response soon, I will plan to process or take alternate steps to contact the PMO office. Till then, what I need support from you is, if you or anybody has an experience of how to start with causing reforms, like if you're familiar with any specific boards or committees in Indian system that can handle mental health and legal reform, let me know how to connect with them. The other direction is of public litigation. For that, please guide me. I need your support for that. With togetherness and unity, we can, of course, going to make a difference. This is something which I cannot achieve alone. I need people to come forward, share their insights, and contact me and help me to make a plan to start. Comments were there about the marriage system, that husbands are treated in India as an ATM card and just for money. To be honest, I am living abroad, but always I had been proud of the marriage institution in India, the way it happens, arranged marriages and matching the people, education is matched. So for me, I have strong concerns to which direction in the Indian system the marriage is heading towards and the institution of marriage is heading towards. I would like to have a live discussion about it. I still trust the Indian marriage system, to be honest. Well, thank you very much for watching this video, and please do continue to support me. Please comment, please assist me, please show me the direction, and we can make this happen. And now is the time. We are not going to delay it now. All the best to you, and I will come back to you soon.